Good morning, everybody. This is Jay. Welcome to another episode with Bookmap. I'm back over here from holidays. So we have today, I would say, some good plays in the small cap land. Looking at futures, what's happening in the world with the wars. So Ukraine still, we have Iran and Israel. I'm looking also at still we have these tariffs with Europe, China, the deals. Oh, thank you very much. And we're going to look into future. So we're going to look into the large caps, the ones that are gapping up actually. 5 minutes, we're going to start. So lock in, okay, prepare for the trading day, and then we're going to start with a session with Bookmap. Good morning, team. Let me know if you can hear me. So before starting, read always a disclaimer. These sessions are for educational purpose only. So we are over here every single week on Wednesday with Bookmap. We use Bookmap for confirmation of our trades. It's an edge. It's what I call the level 3. Bookmap tells me where we have the institutional, the smart money, where we have the liquidity traps, and that's very important because I always want to see where the big hands are in control, where are positioned, supply or demand. So Bookmap is used for this. It's a great edge in my trading. As usual, I would say read the disclaimer because this hasn't to be treated like an investment advice. It's for educational purpose only. So good morning, everybody. Being that you follow me over here on Discord and YouTube every Wednesday from 9 o'clock New York time till 10:30 New York time, we have these sessions. I'm screen sharing actually in Discord Bookmap like every Wednesday. I'm sharing right now the charts, so I'll be screen sharing charts and Bookmap as well. On YouTube instead, I'm screen sharing the charts and also Bookmap at the same time. Let's start. Okay, this morning we have one of those stocks that I always look for a long play. This stock is LGHL. It's a stock that has a very small flow. We're talking about on a float. So immediately I look at the daily chart in this stock. I start looking also at the levels that we have. I start looking at the previous history. The stats for me are important because it tells me historically if the stock was a runner or a fader, what can I expect? And I'm talking about a stock with less than 1 million float. And a lot of the opportunities that I've been taking in this market, especially for the longs, are coming from stocks that have the same stats of LGHL. Here I have Bookmap, so you can see my Bookmap. I like to filter a little bit, so I go over here in study configuration. And for who wants a little bit cleaner, okay, so less, I would say, noise, I suggest to go over here under Heatmap. Change this to manual, because if you look at out, you see this out. Look at all these levels that I have. It's too many. I don't really like to have so many levels over here. I want to have only the most important levels, and you can see now that I have blocks of sellers over here stacked at 130. And then I can also filter a little bit more with the exact size. So here we can see that the price faded from this resistance at 5, came down to 430, 440, so lost 60 cents. From 430, bounced back up, and now I came back to 5. On a 5-minute chart instead, you can see on my chart on the left that the price went in a first push 825, okay? So we had a first push over here 825, came all the way up till 480, fade all the way down, and then over here the system, okay, gave me a long play exactly this area. So we're talking about the first long we had at 324, the second long at 346 with the bot. Now it's 520, so a good 50% move. Of course, over here I have the first target, actually the first target, second target, and then the rest you can trim. What I like right now is that we have over here a bull flag. So this is a continuation. You can see Bookmap, how you have those bars stepping in. Okay, so when you have a breakout over here, you can add more for $95 on this break with the liquidity, and then you simply hold this to the upside. I wouldn't really look over here for any short play. Let go for a long. This reminds me of JTrader yesterday. So over here we can see, I'm gonna make this so you can understand the play. Okay, so it pushed, came all the way down over here around 840. In order to see those levels, we have to filter a little bit less. So we're going to put around 500. And look over here. This is the moment, okay, that we had $3. So we're talking about this dip that I'm pointing out. And once we had this dip over here at 320, the signal over here reclaimed for a long play. So around 326 and then 340 gives a long. On Bookmap, I had my confirmation because on Bookmap you can see that it broke over here the 322, 323. You can see over here beautiful play long. That Bookmap is really the way to go. And then it faded from 530 back down over here to the support 390. 390 is this support that we had over here. So the price came over here at 250. So your 850, this dip over here, this is the dip. You can see the dip held the line, which was the target. From here, start pushing back up, and it was with that Bookmap level. I always like to check, multiple time frames. So I like to check the 3 minutes. In this case, this bot is for the 5 minutes. But I like to see always the price action on different time frames. This is on the 1 minute, for example. So the 1 minute we run a different bot, but this is actually what I'm looking at LGHL. So I'm looking right now for a push at the open, looking for continuation of the long play. If we have dips into JLines, if we have dips into the VWAP and curl, I will simply start looking to long. Okay, let's look now. I still wanna check, guys, this price action over here. You can see that we're actually still curling to the upside. I will filter a little bit more. So what I had before 2000, I think maybe 2000 is a little bit too much for now pre-market, probably after. So we're gonna put 1000. You can see right away, sellers came 520. So 520 right away, they start dumping on this double top. We also have APVO that we're gonna need to keep track on this. It's gonna give us some probably good long plays. So we still have a bullish trend. Don't look too short here. Let's see. CL. Okay, what I'm looking this morning on CL, guys, is if the market will start fading. Okay, so we're talking about yes. We have to see, this market is really influenced by the wars right now. So I'm getting a long play, right? If we have this kind of scenario, with this kind of scenario here, I'm going to look for a long play, okay? And I'm looking for a short play if the market will give me this. So You can see that it's very systematic. I'm not looking for anything else than long and short out of the pre-market range. So we have our pre-market range set as 60, 62. We have over here pre-market support 60.34. I'm going short below 60.32. And I'm going long above 60.65. You have always to remember that one of the major plays that we have on futures are the traps. What I mean with trap means fake outs and both sides. Okay, so my plan for now on ES is going to be breakdown, maybe held of support, pre-market low, and push it upside. But also breakdown, rejection of pre-market low, and rejection to this level. Okay, vice versa can happen on the other side. So we have over here ES play, if ES play, ES plan. So we're gonna put over here ES plan. Okay, we'll be looking at those liquidity levels over here. Then we have Tesla today, which is gapping up small. Again, I want to see over here the fill out of this pre-market range. We have Nvidia, which is sideways for now, not taking it. Amazon, not taking it. AMD is very interesting because it's gapping up. 2 days ago, we had this major long play, 119. The system over here gave the long at the gate with the 5 and 15 and 3. So there was a big confluence. It came up almost 10 points. This morning, if we're going to hold this support of pre-market low, so we're talking about this level, then I'm looking for this move to the upside. So I'm looking for AMD plan. AMD plan. We have Apple, nothing. We have over here Uber was watching, nothing. MSTR, nothing. PLTR, nothing. DJT, you know, the Trump stock that could actually move if we have any other news. Then these days we had a lot of stocks like nuclear. In this case, OKLO is a stock that is performing very good. In the last 2 months over here, made more than 200%. So we're talking about came from something like sub $20 2 months ago, and it went almost $70. Okay, so look over here. This looks like forming a wedge, right? So if we break down this 62.44, we're actually going to see this fail below 60. But it's always, for me, interesting to see if we break the pre-market low and we start pushing it upside. So we're going to put over here OKLO plan. And over here OKLO plan. Thanks for the feedback also, Trader, that you gave me, because I received that for some of you, I believe that it's for all, but some of you prefer when I put, you know, instead of like so many speeches, so many writing about the plan, more like drawing over here on the chart so you can see the levels and where I'm looking for the levels. Okay, the reaction that I'm expecting. One of those stocks that went nuts, really nuts, the last couple of days, sorry, has been over here APPS. So 2 days ago, actually, pardon, yesterday, made a big breakout over here, the 550, came to the upside. This morning consolidation, still pushing. dip and rip. Sorry, dip and rip. So if we hold over here 750, my plan is long. So APPS plan, continuation long, on hold of $750. Okay, APPS. QBT, we're talking about quantum. So you can see that the sectors that are moving a lot these days are the drones, more than EV vehicles. Sectors that are moving a lot are nuclear. Sectors are moving a lot are quantum, like QBT and QBTS and more. And also, we have, I would say, in small cap plan, always biotech company, especially the ones that are having a microfloat, they are really running. So it's an interesting market. Okay, this is QBT. And you can see that even here, the stock in a couple of months, this was around 22 June, so 22nd June, not even 1 month. This is 1 month and a little bit more. $8 to 22. So we're talking about a good move to the upside. Meanwhile, LGHL is fading from this resistance. Let's see. Oh yeah. Let me also know, guys, if traders, if you can see good my monitor, all right? Okay, let's do the plan on QBT. So QBT, we are holding this zone, which is a fib zone over here. We're talking about Fibonacci 78% fib. We're forming a wedge. There we go. More than wedge seems really like a symmetric triangle. But if this will start breaking 20.60, pull back to the JLines 22, we're looking to long. Want to step in long on this. Let's see QBT. So hold 20. Quantum, okay, first of all, hold $20. Breakout of 20.50 by JLines TP 22. Anybody staying with us on QBT this morning? It's one of those stocks that I really love to trade. There we go. So we're putting yes, Tesla. Over here, APPS. It's already breaking out. No Amazon for now. I'm gonna put AMD. Over here, guys, we have just there USD. I was going with the system. And you can see that we're having a short. This was yesterday. Nothing over here. So you have to take these trades after 8:30. Okay, till 11. That's the best time to take the trade. So yesterday was this trade over here 10:15, and this morning over here this is 8:30. Okay, so there are times where you're simply gonna trade these. Let's put in small cap rally, APVO. Thirty seconds to go. And LGHL, which is fading from that high. We're coming from a week where with a lot of volatility, a lot of stocks moving, a lot of tickers, futures. Bitcoin over here is fading this morning below 104. Yes, it's fading. So let's see, already have some bot entries. Watch, guys, LGHL, please. Could actually push over here if it breaks 470 to the upside. Long play. Long on LGHL. 465, risking 460 now. We'll see if it dips to the JLines. APPS. Start looking for the long play. APVO dip into the JLines, look for a long play. Yes, over here giving a short play on JLine rejection. Rally holding the JLines. So yes, working. APPS waiting for now. ND waiting. APVO. Fail on AMD, fail on APPS for now. Yes, is working. Confirm long over here on APPVO. APVO confirm long. 660. Risk type. From the bot. Okay. $7 now. Risk break even. So bot give me the long over here, 664, the alert. Now 7, would like to see over here 750. First target is gonna be 730. Let's see if we can get that, traders. We're giving also second entry. See the big amount of volume. First target 730 hit. First target win. Nice. $740. $760. APVO good, also really long system. So we have over here Tesla giving the long play. So with the bot, reverse of 50. Tesla long play, reverse of 50. Very long play. And APVO push strong. So Tesla, if you have the options, this is really pushing strong. $7.80, $8 on APVO. APVO $8 from 660 bot alert. APVO $8. Sell some more. Tesla pushing strong. APVO above 8. I think we can get 10 traders. So Tesla is working good. APVO from 660 to 8. You can see that we have some big soak over here, $8. We're going to see that we hold 750. That's our trailing. I had over here a scalp MRX long, but nothing great. $750 on APBO. Guys, if we have APVO holding over here 750, we can have still a push to the upside. Get out entirely over here. So exit all APVO from 660 to 750 last part. This is a great trade that we took. So proud of you, team. We have Tesla, as we said, gave us a gave us a good play. Anybody looking to trade Tesla, now you have to wait for a pullback. Look how strong this cup on Tesla. Look how strong that is. And you can see over here the system giving you FFT. So FFT is what we like to say fake breakdown reversal. So nice liquidity trap. So Tesla bounce and long 318 and 50, 319.50. That's the level. But over here is really perfect book map that you can see gives a pattern. We'll put this on Discord, guys. Yeah, I suggested to look at sorry, I suggested to look at YouTube. This is the pattern on Tesla is beautiful. So we had a double bottom. Once we broke the 317 and 60, pushed it upside, together with the reverse 50, with on the over. Tesla's really amazing, 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 amazing play. So yes, over here back to sideways action. Tesla hold, Apple nothing. Tesla's going for 325. AMD breakdown, USD still unwind, LGHL nothing. Rally over here gave a long. I want to explain that long. This was a yeah, it was a good play, very fast. This break at 330, came around 355-ish, faded, get out over here. Don't simply risk it. This going test is still strong. Want to watch it with you. Thank you, Pete. Guys are still there, still hold. Watching OKLO that is fading. QBT had a push and then faded. UBTS had the push and faded. Amazon sideways. Yeah, the best one seems Tesla. Nvidia over here is reversing. Tesla is still pushing, and yes, over here is reversing. APBO did nothing. BDRX. We're talking about the small caps BDRX. Just curling, I like the curl. Yep. Push on yes, so start watching yes for a long play. Patience now, guys, waiting for the play. Yeah, patience, guys. So thank you, brother. So what I like is this, guys. Um, if you look at ES right now, so I'm putting also over here the guys from Discord. Give me 1 second. Thank you, Forrest. Let's look over here, guys. 1 second. So change stream. Okay, this over here. Okay, so look, I want to share with you the plan we had this today. So we made the plan together, and we often know what ES can do. So we were talking about looking for a pre-market breakdown of the low over here, 34-ish. It didn't come, and then we said always, look for the possible reversal of the plays because many times we have liquidity traps. This is a plan that, let's see if I can paste over here. Yeah. So you can see that we had double plan. We had a plan to wait for 34, 32 breakdown and rejection. Okay. And then with a second plan over here instead for a bounce from 34, 35-ish, looking to buy around 40. And then this pushes to the upside and think it's, sorry, it's behaving pretty good. So these are the nice momentum plays. So good point there. APVO, thank you, brother. Okay, so right away, we're shifting to APVO again. So we have a secondary push. Exactly. So a few things I want to read about APVO, why this is pushing. So we have SSR on company presenting a large biotech conference today, Nanofloat, okay, with a lot of volume, means multiple rotation. Propaganda is cancer treatment with 85% positive results. So I really like, brother, what you just put over here. I think that's helpful for so many traders. So great stuff. Great stuff. Explaining all this. Yeah. This morning I've been having over here only long placement bot. So remember, SSR, conference, nano float, fluff, update news, but I would say the propaganda mostly is cancer treatment. So they will look for that. They will look for that. Beautiful. So the alert over here came, the first one around $6. It came to the $8. And then over here, you can look to recycle more. And those still don't exit. So I believe this can even go higher, maybe 10, 12. Let's see if we can hold this $8 support. You can see the huge heat map. Could look at the dip and push. Love it. So let's leave over here APVO. Tesla 324. Yeah, so here bouncing, so market changed. APBS down, AMD possible long coming in. So AMD, look at the play, long coming. Amazon below the resistance 217. I'm waiting for a trade. LGHL setting up for a long. Sorry for caps. We just filled the 8 over here on APVO. You can see that we have sellers in control right now. We came at 8. Okay, reclaim of $8. Stock is still strong. I'm gonna follow over here, 5 and 15 minutes. There's a 5 we're at the bot alert. You can see also holding the support daily, $6. See if we can hold the 765 and just push the upside. Trader, you have to be disciplined in taking the trade when the system is giving the long. So here and here. Use Bookmap as an edge, so confirmation of the trade. And then simply look for your target. I see more volume coming in. We can have an explosion, $9 coming. So stay and look for APVO push. Bull flag still on the APVO. Tesla, you can sell more. Tesla this morning is up 2.5%. I think is the major of the big 7, yeah. There we go. Breakout day 70. Careful always because they can fake it out, all right? Seems like a good breakout, so I would be looking for $9.10. Beautiful. APVO, hold for more. Trail $8. Trail $8 APVO. You see the big sell-off over here. So push, golden zone, big seller came in. Nice, Chris. We need you in top shape, bro. Anybody took the long on APVO? Good, hold it. 750, if it fails, then it will die. Yes, over here, pre-market high, 1,324. We have a big move on CRCL, Amazon, BTC, MD, nothing yet. And there we are, breakdown 750. So look these pulls on Bookmap. This is something that we've been seeing often. So once we have this push, you can see over here from day 10. Okay, this is important because I'm explaining you how it works. We have this push over here from 810 all the way up till 895, 890. We had big sellers over here placed at $9. So this is a liquidity level. Right away, they stuffed it. Okay, so it means that they're setting off a little bit of lower high. And over here, you can see the shift. These are all buyers mainly. Okay, that's buyers. Buyers again, you see the dots are green. And then you can see only almost red. Look, all red. Then we have, look, all these buyers over here at 760. Price came 820 and then faded again a little bit. But pretty good moves, okay? So these are the levels of liquidity. So they act as a magnet. In this case, we had a $7 with a $9. Tesla break, pushing. Okay, watching ES over here to the highs. If ES breaks over here 60.61, 60.62, target 60.80. Okay, so ES. The Nvidia. APVO trying again. So we have the support over here, the 750. Remember, all before we had the support. So until I don't see over here a confirmation of Bookmap, until I don't see a long like this, I'm not longing, so waiting. These are the longs of today. Long entry, 8, 5. So APBO 805 entry. At a system on 3 minutes over here. The system. There we go, 805, perfect. See the entry over here, the system, the stop loss, first target hit. Boom. You got it, team. 805, alert. 29, sell half. Amazing. Just following over here the order flow and the system. I like how the buyers came to the JLines over here around 7. We had over here first alert, okay, careful, watch for a long play. And then you can see over here, boom, this gave us a long entry. Amazing. Beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
So this morning gave us the long entry here, the long entry here, the long entry here. Amazon. From the open. Yeah, still pushing. Hope you took a long, guys. Yeah, you don't go counter trend right here. Tesla's still working. If you're still long, hold it. Guys, look over here. Sorry, on Tesla. We're having another long play coming in. Watching through the price action on APVO. Guys, look over here, still going, 921. Seems like loading for a break of 10. The volume is still there. What a move, what a move, what a move. So we are above the pre-market high on APVO. Careful here. $9.10. We have some resistance at 9.30. If we break that, I think we're gonna go $10. Look over here, guys. We have this APVO small little flag. pop and fill stuff. Just look what I did. They broke the 940, and they do this often. That's why small caps are so much more manipulated than large caps and futures, and then they dump it down. We're watching this. Let's look at Tesla. So Tesla's still big push, holding over here. VWAP and JLines 323 is still a long play. Yeah, don't actually look to short this, guys. $10 now. There we go. Oh, 11, 11, 11, 11. Amazing. Amazing, guys. 11:30. Great. Nvidia is also pushing strong. Market is all strong. I'm looking over here at AMZN. Wow. All right, team. So 10:30. So look at, we studied what we did. APVO, yes, TSLA and Q. If you want to trade with us, we have a trading system for multiple assets, starting from future stocks, forex, and small caps. This is screen shared from now on every single day live. So you can join the room monthly or yearly. Yearly has a very good discount, and you can try the room for 2 weeks for only $50. And also we're gonna give soon the template, right, under a small subscription. And we're gonna give VIP entrance for traders to the alert room on Telegram for all the bots that we created. And also from autumn will be AI integration and new bots coming out, for example, for mirror reversal plays and glitches with the institutional. Okay, see you again in about 30 minutes for traders who belong to the room. Look to work with us. Also, you're gonna come to trade in Italy, 21st to the 25th of July. We have a 5-day trading experience. Okay, so thank you very much, team. See you back next Wednesday. Very good session, a lot to learn. Good work from Bookmap, and good luck for your trade. Thank you.